Hello, my name is Zaccheaus Chimedza. I'm a nursing student at West Coast University, Dallas campus. I just completed medical surgical nurse and pharmacology, and now I'm taking mental health and physical assessment. A global healthcare topic that I'm interested in is communicable diseases. The terms infectious and contagious are used interchangeably to describe communicable diseases. This widespread issue is not just of global importance, but deeply personal to me. I grew up in Zambia, a country in southern Africa known for its rugged terrain and diverse wildlife, with many parks and safari areas. While very beautiful, Zambia is also a place of great poverty. Presently, 3 out of 4 Zambians live in poverty, and more than half of them are extremely poor and unable to meet their minimum nutritional needs. Many of the poorest people in Zambia live in households headed by women and households in which one or more members are chronically ill, generally with HIV and AIDS, tuberculosis, or malaria. To many people in America, these are just sad truths from a faraway place, but for me, this is also my story. I lost both of my parents when I was young, leaving me as the head of a household at 16 for my 3 younger siblings. Malaria, a disease that is both preventable and easily treated in developed countries, is the number 3 leading cause of death in Zambia, behind HIV and AIDS and lower respiratory infections per the World Health Organization. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services defines a communicable disease as one that can spread from one person to another or from an animal to a person. The spread often happens via airborne viruses or bacteria, but also through blood or other bodily fluids. A few examples of the most serious communicable diseases on a global level include malaria, TB, influenza, polio, and HIV and AIDS. Not only does my family live with daily threat of these diseases that are often treated and prevented here in America, but so many families like mine do not have the hope that comes with a relative like myself who can provide assistance and advice based on solid education like the one I'm pursuing. It is a gift to be able to study in the United States, and I am humbled to have been invited to apply to such a prestigious opportunity, which will expand my knowledge of healthcare in a global forum. I would love to be part of the Oxford Honors Program 2016. This opportunity would expand my skills, sharpen my techniques, and broaden my knowledge base to analyze issues on an international scale as I continue to provide quality care in a multicultural world. Working in a setting that requires not just medical expertise, but cultural awareness and sensitivity, this program creates a great chance to continue to grow, so when I leave West Coast for the working medical world, I am prepared to care well for people of all backgrounds. My goal to learn more about communicable diseases is at the forefront of my desire to care for people. The world is becoming more and more global as transportation and technology continue to make crossing borders and culture easier. It is extremely important that I understand how culture and history play a role in how disease is spread. This will allow me to provide care through preventing, treating, and educating my patients. When I was young, I was helpless to fight the senseless death that comes from preventable communicable diseases, but I've already been so blessed to be in the process of banishing this helplessness. This is one more step toward fighting back against the loss and bleak future that is simply everyday life in so many places. As you consider who would best fit into the 2016 program, I hope you will hear my heart and the drive I have to change not just my life, but the lives of those I would treat in the years to come. Thank you so much for considering me as a candidate for the 2016 Oxford Honors Program. Thank you.